Someone seriously needs to invest in me for a new tripod. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lily. Please do subscribe, join the fam. It really does mean so much when that little number goes up. I do love it.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful.
Today I'm gonna try something I've never done before. I'm gonna do a girl talk. So that's like boy advice, dilemmas, like girl, like any sort of advice really, I guess. And like dilemmas, things like that. So I asked on my Instagram, I've whacked out the tiny phone again. I've asked on my Instagram and you guys actually popped off. There's some great questions in here. If this goes down well, then I will do another one. So yeah, I guess I'll just jump straight in. I'm obviously not any sort of professional, cheeky disclaimer in here. So it's just like my opinions and like my big sisterly advice, really. Alfie is so unhelpful. He literally says, "Why do men?" every single time I ask anything. So clearly Faye has a hatred towards men. And Jem needs advice on being too sexy, which is a consistent question for her. So clearly she needs some help there. Then this one says, "I keep getting red bumps after I shave." They didn't specify a particular area, but I think we all know the area that they are talking about, common ladies. I don't know if I've got any particular advice. I just sort of put up with it. Make sure you shave with something, not just water. Moisturize afterwards. Katie actually recommended me the Femme Fresh shave balm and like aftershave balm. So maybe give that a go. But yeah, just moisturize, shave with the hair, not against the hair. And get a good razor, like invest in a good razor. Jack always buys me a good one, like the Venus one. I've got a couple of them, or just I want to try an Eastrid one. I've heard amazing things about them and they're such cute colours, aren't they? Like I want to try one of those next. So yeah, pretty much that. And then the next, but this one's quite like similar. It just says tanning and shaving. What the fuck? Can I swear? It's my own channel, why am I asking? Tanning and shaving, what the fudge? I have not mastered this because I'm not a tanning kind of, I don't tan that often. But Sophia and Cinzia, when they do like their tanning routine, they shave the tan off when it's time. Like they shave when they're washing the tan off. But I'm not sure if that would then just wash your tan off or just to shave a couple days before. Sort of, I guess, depends how quickly your hair grows back. Because like, I shaved a good couple weeks ago and I'm at like 0.5 centimetre. And mine's not too long yet. And I shaved my armpits today actually, and that didn't seem to shave the tan off. So maybe just shave when you're washing it off or a couple days before, because you don't want the tan to go in your like follicles, do you? I don't know. But that is the advice I'm gonna give. I think he loves the Xbox more than me. This is something I can relate to. Jack loves his computer literally more than he loves me. I really don't have that much advice. My friends always moan at me. They're like, you need to stop putting up with that. So just try and talk to them. Be like, hi, I don't feel appreciated by you. Like, do you love me? Do you love your computer more than you love me? Like, just make it clear that like, what's the point of you being there if they're just gonna ignore you and play with the boys? And then if they don't take that seriously, like, just get rid of them. If they would rather talk to their friends that they talk to all the time than like be in your company, then they don't care. This one says self-love tips, please. I am the last person, I think, to be giving this advice. I am atrocious at self-love, honestly. I do not give myself a break. Someone you should follow is Helena Cope. Her Instagram is, oh, I never topped up my lipstick before I filmed this. Please excuse my lips. Helena Rose Cope on Instagram. I'll put her at somewhere on the screen. But honestly, she's so good. She just, honestly, on the daily, she makes me feel better about myself. I'm like, wow. And she just posts really wholesome content on her feed and her stories. So cute. And just go through your Instagram followers and just unfollow people that don't make you feel good. Like why I was following all these Love Islanders that like just post bikini pictures. Like I just don't need to see that on the daily. Do you know what I mean? Don't need those underwear pictures. Only follow people that make you feel good. I'll put a few of my faves in the description actually. Try and do stuff to make you feel good. Like If you know something's gonna make you feel bad, just don't do it. Or like avoid getting into that situation, do you know what I mean? If like getting ready stresses you out, just wear a comfy outfit that you know is gonna be nice, that you've worn before. Like, don't stress yourself out planning an outfit and it's not gonna work out. Like, just pick an outfit that you know looks good and you feel good in. Try to avoid situations where you stress yourself out. Like, going out for dinner used to be a massive trigger for me. When I was already feeling bad about myself, and then I would go out for dinner, I'd be like, well, I'm just making myself feel worse because I'm just putting this food inside myself. So just avoid situations where you know you're gonna feel bad, and just be a bit selfish at times. Like, if people are like, come on, let's do this, just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna have a bath and go to bed. Sorry. They love you and they want to spend time with you, so they'll be like, okay, we can do it another time. They're my best tips, I'm afraid. But just surround yourself by people that make you feel positive. I really think Instagram is a positive place for me because I've made my feed like that, really. And obviously follow me because I'm so positive. This one says keeping his interest or attention during lockdown. Just like keep messaging them, keep them knowing that you love them, if that sentence makes any sense. Like, remind them that you love them, you're proud of them, like send them stuff, record a video before you go to bed being like, no, like stuff for them to wake up to. Just keep them knowing that you love them and you're there for them, you care about them. And then they should reciprocate that, hopefully. I'm not really sure. Ask questions, because otherwise it will just be like, hi, how are you? Good, bye. That is not a conversation you should be having with your boyfriend. If that is your boyfriend or someone you're talking to and they talk to you like that, you need to skedaddle, gal. But yeah, just let them know that you're there, and then they should be the same for you, I would have thought. It says he doesn't want to use a condom. Hun, I think you need to be using some protection, okay? Ask his reasoning. If it's uncomfortable or tight or whatever grimness is going on down there, then that's something you can change. You can get different condoms for that sort of shizzle. Okay. He needs to be wearing protection, gal. Unless you're protected, then it's okay, I guess. But just whatever you feel comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable with him putting his seed inside you, whether or not you're gonna get pregnant, it's up to you. It's your body. He can go and pleasure himself or find somewhere else to put his penis if he's gonna be a dick to you. Like, you're the one that makes him feel good, so he should be trying to keep you happy. Try and keep to your not standards, you know what I mean, your rules. Tell him that you're not comfortable, and if he disagrees, like he's a twat, your boy should want to make you feel comfortable at the end of the day. Sorry about my old mangy jacket. Like, I did look really cute, my little chocolate brown and my nude, but it's freezing in this room, so see, look, so cute, but I'm freezing, so my room is so cold. My and Alfie's rooms are so cold, and then my mum has, on the other side of the house, she's got like the new build bit, nice and warm for her. Long distance ting. I can relate. Well, it's not exactly, well, it is long distance when I'm at uni, and then it's like an hour when I'm not. So just try and see each other as much as you can. I know it's a bit pointless at the moment, but FaceTime, calls. Jack's not a massive FaceTime boy, so we just call. Like little presents, surprises. Just letting them know that you're still there and that you still have their want their attention, you still love them, like that sort of stuff. And like plan stuff when you're together. Me and Jack neglected this at first, but then we got quite good at it. Like, plan stuff to do, don't just like lie in bed all day, because the time you get is like quite small when you're actually together. If you live really far apart, then try and actually plan stuff to do when you finally like get to be together. That is my advice, really. Dating app tips. Again, Tinderella over here. FaceTime them first before you meet them, so you know they're real. only get their Snapchat if you're comfortable, because you know they're gonna send you a peen. Sorry, but they are. And then just don't meet anyone that you don't feel comfortable with. Always tell someone that you're going to meet them. Like, have pre-arranged things with like your mum, if you're close with your mum, or like your best friend, to like call you and be like, I have to go, or just to like be in the same restaurant but don't interact, because the person you're meeting isn't going to know that you know them. So they could be out with their family and just keeping an eye on you just to make sure, or something like that, I don't know. Just to make sure you're safe, really. The key, I think, for finding the boy is like someone that you feel comfortable with, someone that you don't think is a bit weird and cringy, someone that's not creepy, because there's a lot of creepy people on dating apps. So I thought Jack, I would like instantly was like, wow, he's like different, because he was the only boy that didn't like creep me out or wasn't a bit gross, you know what I mean? And our conversation just flowed easy, and then from there it was like perfect, smooth sailing. Here we are 2 years later. Am I gonna get can you get shadow banned on YouTube? Am I gonna get restricted? It's always the same. I guess they're just his moves, or like the way you play it out. Talk to them. If you're like open enough, which you should be, if you're like having sexy times with them, just say like, can we do something different? Can we try this? Can we do this? Or just like work out what you like on yourself, and then you can give them explicit details of what to do and where to do it, and then it'll be great for you. Or just like take control yourself, just like flip them over and do your thing. Just try and change it up, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing if it's always the same. Like, if it's nice, then only change it up if you think it being the same is a bad thing, but it really doesn't have to be. Once you find something you like, you don't have to change it. Who do I think I am giving sex advice on the internet? How do I choose what contraception suits me? Bloody hell, this is a big question for the last one. Go on the NHS website and read all the possible contraceptions. Just read through them and see what one like you think would suit you. Most people go on the pill, don't they? I never did, because there's like high blood pressure in my family, so that was a no-go zone for me. But there's loads of different pills, so I guess you can just try a few of them, or just read about what's good for you. The implant didn't suit me whatsoever, but the coil so far has been fab. So I guess just try a few. Like, it takes a while to find something that suits you, and you don't need any unless, like, you don't have to be on it unless you have a reason to. Like, don't feel like, oh crap, I need to find contraception, because you might not be in a situation where you need it. Find one that's like long term that you don't have to think about would be my advice, because then you don't have to worry, especially if you get in a sticky situation. You're covered. That's so gross. But yeah, there we go. That's all my questions. I don't think I have any more fruitful wisdom for you. That's really disgusting. Why did I say that? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe. It actually means so much to me. Like, it gets me so gassed when that number goes up. Let me know what videos you want to see. I do hope you enjoy. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.